Right, hello everybody on the YouTubes. Thanks for watching this video. Everyone, if someone, well, no one's in the stream at the minute because I've only just started, but hopefully people turn up. So, I had a day off yesterday. Hope you don't mind. I just fancied a day off. I mean, I don't have to stream every night, I guess, but I want to stream most nights, so I'm back today, streaming for about, I want to say an hour, but it might be a bit shorter because it is 3:15 here, and I want to get the video uploaded, and I want to stream, and then I need to upload it, which takes a little bit of time, not too long. I've got decent internet for uploading. So yeah, so that's the plan. I'm gonna hop straight into game. Custom match. See who we've got online to play tonight. Only one person apparently. That's not very fun. Looks like this guy is not available to join. Come on, at least just kick me out. There we go. Okay, we've got some more games here. I say every time I stream, the game joining process on this isn't as good. I'm going to start off playing probably one of my favourite decks, which is Dodge and a Burn. That's probably been my favourite deck since I've got back into the whole Magic thing. And this guy isn't ready enough apparently. Come on man, I just want to play some Magic. There we go, mate. Don't know what voice that was supposed to be, but there we go. 5 lands, a Char, and a Future Sight. Don't think this deck needs more gas than that. This one's a bit better, I guess. I mean, it's not perfect, but I play first as well, which also always helps. He's playing quite a few cards. Maybe could have wanted to play that. I can't remember if this deck has counter spells, but we have an Earthquake, so if we want an Earthquake turn 1, that will take away the possibility of a misplay on my part. So there is an island, so I'll automatically assume it's the mono blue stuff. Next turn, can Compulsive Research, discarding a land. So basically drawing 2 cards, which is always nice. If he lets me, he could easily have a counter spell, which that deck has a lot of. I definitely know that. So I'm just going to Compulsive Research here. I'm going to draw 2 cards, hopefully, if he lets me. And yes, he does, so I'll get rid of the island. I don't think I'll need triple island anytime soon. So I drew this both times. You don't really want to draw 2 of these. Kind of made me wish I kept the island here. That is a Kiln Fiend though, so I can't hold up Counterspell here. I'm just going to take a look. Take a look at your hand plus. Okay, so he's got Unsummoned Sleep, Last Thought, Switcheroo. Seems like a weird set of cards, but he has no pressure whatsoever. And I draw another Kiln Fiend. If I really want to use my mana efficiently at the end of this turn, I can peek again, but so we know he's got Sleep, Unsummon, Last Thought, and what was the last card? I can't even remember the last card. Switcheroo, that's the last one. I could easily write it in my Twitch chat over here, but I know Magic Online players write it in the chat to remind when they thought seize or something. He's taking his time. We don't know what he drew. He didn't draw. Didn't he have a land in hand? He must have played land this turn. So I'm not going to peek. Searing Spear is interesting. Kind of just want to hold cancel up in case he drew something. But I can do quite a lot of damage, but then he's just going to unsummon. If I do too much, he's just going to unsummon. So he is going to play that guy. Okay, so he just played a Pestamite. That is fine. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm just going to play How's he got 6 cards in hand? Oh yeah, gets the rest for lands. So that was his draw. So I'm going to play Kiln Fiend and Earthquake for what? Oh, wait a minute. That's without flying, isn't it? Okay, well, he knows I got Earthquake now, which is a mistake. But I kind of want to get Unsummon out of his hand, so I'm just going to try and kill that guy. Okay, saving the Unsummon. That was nearly a huge misplay there. Okay. So at the 5-drop we know he's got Switcheroo. He still has Sleep. He still has Unsummon. He still has Last Thought. I mean, Nyland would be a perfect draw, because then I could peek, get some big guys. Okay, well, that's a little bit annoying. Could char it. I do have options for that. Banefire is one of them. 2 creatures, you. That's fine. Leave me the peak open. Double Kiln Fiend is sometimes a beating. He's going to unsummon one of the guys. Okay, that's fine. So I get to swing in for 4. Could be 7. Don't think it's going to be for 7 though. And we'll just say go. Haven't left mana open for cancel the whole game, which is a bit of a why. He's at 6 lands now, so something huge could be about to happen. I have Char, but not quite sure what use that will be. If I draw the land, I could play Kiln Fiend and have cancel open. This is 6 mana, so that's not being used yet. We still know he has Sleep. Okay, that's a good draw. So I'm going to play Kiln Fiend. And I'm going to leave a counter spell up. I just want to keep some interaction with him. And if he plays a guy, I can always char it. Although I might do it on my turn. He's got 4 cards. We know 2 of them. The other 2 are a mystery, though. Okay, it looks like he's saying go again. Not quite sure what he could have. Okay, that guy cannot be played yet. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to peek, looking at his hand, and then with that information I'll decide what to do from there. So he's got Switcheroo. Okay, so he's got pretty much the same. So he's got no interaction with us. He can draw a card if he wants to, but he doesn't seem to. He can sleep us. And I draw a Remand, which is fantastic. Swing in for 8. He has no interaction with us. I guess his draws has been pretty terrible. Peek's done some work this time, this game, showing us what we're up against. So we know he has land, so what has he drawn this turn? Has he drawn a creature? Or any interaction at all? He's drawn Sleep, which I'm going to... no, not Remand, I'm going to cancel. Because Remand he can just play it again, and that's nothing. That does nothing for us. But cancel pretty much wins us the game. That's nearly another boo-boo. This guy is the Impaler apparently. Again, he has drawn the card, but that is basically game. He's just praying I don't have an instant or sorcery. So I'm just going to go player, him, player, him. Kingfield to get the bonus. And I'll be swinging for the victory. So he had literally no action at all. That was a weird hand to keep from him, I guess. He didn't have a single counter. Oh, this is the fairies deck, isn't it? I don't think that is very counter heavy. But he drew none of his little fairy guys. So that was a weird game. I mean, nothing happened really. I just got Kiln Fiends out and cast instant and sorceries. That is literally all that happened. Okay, this game. Okay, he left that. He didn't fancy another one. I was about to say I fancy playing the band deck. That is a deck I have had quite a bit of fun with since I've been back playing Magic. So I think that's why I'm going to play this game. I guess I'll go see if I can find a pen. It normally takes a while seeing in a lobby, so I guess I'll go do the donkey work myself. But even this is taking its time. Oh, Xbox is so fast compared to PC finding games. It really is a different world. Yep, we figured that one game. What about now? No, okay. This guy. Looks like no to this guy as well. Well, this is going well. Just refresh the list if we can. Okay, let's see what we've got. Can we actually get a game? Hey, we can. Nice. And this guy not starting? Is it going to be one of those nights I'm going to play like a one game in like an hour? I guess it's one of those nights. But things are not going well for me. At least we have this lovely background music to keep us company. This one's taking a piss. This is like the longest one yet. And it says no, because what a surprise. Because who wants to play a game? Not us, can assure you of that. I'm pretty sure we've tried all of these. Hey, right, let's see if this guy starts. When you start the game? Any chance of a game plus? Plus, 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 plus. It's not looking good, lads. It's not looking good. This is getting a bit of a joke now. I really just don't want to create my own and wait for... At least with this one I'm proactively looking for a game. But I guess we'll do the dirty work. What is it with people tonight? They're sitting in lobbies not wanting to start games, but there's no one joining. It's all a bit dun-goofed. And this is not going well, is it? It's just all the same people just sitting here. Yeah, will you play? Hey! Someone wants to play some Magic, and that is fine by me. Okay, well this hand's looking okay. I have access to all my mana because of this guy. So I think it's a definite keeper. I guess it doesn't matter which guy I play next turn. Well, I'm going to be silly, I'm playing this guy, but... And we have a blue deck. We have fairies again. Seems like fairies is popular. I guess it is the new deck, so... Hopefully I can be a bit fast for that. Ghazali Pride Mage. So I got double exalted here. Swinging for 3. If I draw land next turn, I can cycle this and play this guy. If I don't, I think I'm just going to play this guy. I mean, I would like access to Bant Charm, but it's not too much of an issue right now. I mean, this guy could, if I draw land, that guy could even be a play. Okay, he's just got double 1/1 flyers. Not scared of that, really. I'll definitely be winning the race if it stays like this. Okay, didn't draw land, but did draw the guy who needs blue. And he's a pretty good target for Exalted. I don't think I'm in any rush, so I think I'm just going to go... And it means I won't miss a land drop. So I am just going to swing in with Ghazali. Guess this guy does not have auto resolution on, or it's accidentally turned off on my settings. He takes it. Now that was a mistake. I should have played this guy first. I missed out on a point of damage there. Oh, no, I didn't, because that cost mana. Okay, just ignore totally what I just said. I played that fine. Where's an island? There it is. If I can actually... My mouse is just too sensitive. It doesn't want to click on the island. Plus, there we go. I played that fine. Never mind. The next turn I have a choice. Hopefully I draw an island, that'd be the best. Don't know if he's going to play the guy that gives Fairy's Shroud and everything. He's not. He is doing this. Hands Abiding. Okay. That really doesn't do anything for me. That wasn't the best of plays for him, I don't think. But it does have Cypher, so... I guess that did something. Let me just read the card again. Hand Abiding. Did I think of that? Target creature puts an opponent... Top back creature... Yeah, okay. That's pretty much what I expected. So, that's a bit annoying. Kind of want a Bant Charm just to counteract that. Bant Charm is interesting. Not quite sure what I do here. I mean, a 3/3 would be nice, then Bant Charm that, and then swing in for a bunch. I think I play a guy here. I mean, you can only tap down one creature. And it'll probably be this guy. But this guy's just so good. I'm gonna play this guy. I know it's not using my mana as efficiently as possible, but he can't tap that guy down, so that's a little bit of added value. And next turn I can Bant Charm if need be. Could have held off on the Bant Charm just so I can play an instant. I mean, if I'd drawn an island there, it'd have made my turn much easier. But so he's going to swing in, of course. He'll tap down Pride Mage. I'm not too worried about that. That wouldn't be swinging in anyway. And it looks like he has nothing. A Pestamite. Tapping down island. Let's see. I kind of just want a Bant Charm to get my value. Yeah, I'll Bant Charm. Put that on the bottom. I think that just gives me a lot of value there. Then I can play this guy for the Exalted trigger. And swing in for a lot of damage. Bit annoying this die doesn't have auto resolution on, but what are you going to do? I'd assume he blocks here, no? Okay, he's going down to 8. He's going to have a big play soon, but that deck is definitely capable of it. I mean, we know he can't touch this guy so unless he has a mass removal spell. That's why that card is just so good. I don't think he can race me. He's got 3 cards in hand, 5 mana untapped. And he says go. Interesting. So, has he got a flash guy? So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 if I swing in with everything. But I don't want to risk losing, guys. This is perfectly fine swinging in on his own. He has that guy. Okay, so I'm glad I only swung in with the 1. That is definitely. I'm glad I showed caution there. I mean, he cannot trace me. That is just not happening. So that's one of the cards. What was exiled? Okay, that's the first card gone in. I thought someone was exiled there. Well, he's hit the 6 mana. Sleep. That's pretty good. That definitely helped his race potential. He's hoping I don't have a creature with haste. But he's at 8, so it doesn't really matter. Sublime Archangel. That is definitely a card. That was a good draw. Land, and what is your last card, my friend? Holding back. No surprise. Is this? Yeah, that's the Vigilance guy. Okay, so what's my best chance here? If I swing in with everyone, which is not the right play because he can choose what he blocks. So I definitely think I'm better swinging off with Sublime Archangel. I mean, he can block anyway, and that's the highest point of damage, so might as well swing in with that. We don't know what his last card is, though. Double Exalted, too good. So he single blocks, obviously. Might as well play this guy. I mean, I haven't got a counter spell in hand, so there's no point protecting my mana. Can make creatures indestructible if I really want to. But he needs to draw something good relatively quickly. Stolen Identity. Taken the Sublime Archangel. That's a card, I guess. He is still at 8, which is the annoying thing. This game is not over. Stolen Identity is a card. Okay, land. So I can play this guy. Reveal the top card of your library if it's a land card. Okay, that's not really too important. So if I swing in with this, he just chump blocks with the Pestamite. Can't swing, or can I swing in with everyone? I swing in with the team, which is, so the guys that would get through are, so he'd block these two, which is 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm 1 damage short, and I really don't want to chuck all my creatures away. But he would be forced to block. He is forced to block them two guys. He has to do that. So we'd trade these two. He has to block that and that. And then I'll just play my 6-drop, and he's got an empty board, and I have a board full of stuff. I mean, I'd like to have kept this guy up, but, you know, to protect my Sublime Archangel, but that wasn't really possible. Okay, so he's got 2 cards in hand, so let's just swing in with multiple people. This is just to protect against Shroud guys. Not Shroud, Flash guys. Okay, and that's enough. Didn't want to swing in with everyone there, just in case he had, I don't know what he could have had, to be honest with you. It'd probably totally fine swinging in with everything, but I don't want to swing in just with one to get the 1 point of damage. Okay, kind of fancy a game of Elves. Yeah, let's play Elves. Elves is a bit good and a bit fun. And because I'm not going to be streaming for long tonight, I am looking for some fun. This hand is a keep, I'd say. I do have some action. Definitely plan Essence Warden first. Do have some Blanchwood Arm as well. This hand's pretty much got everything you want. I mean, I guess I need some more lands. He's playing the same deck again, which is annoying. Because this hand isn't really, this deck in general isn't really the best against that deck. I probably should have thought of that. That was probably a mistake. Coat of Arms is nice if I actually draw land. So I'll just play Taunton Elf, and do I just play Rancor on that guy? Why not? If it tempts him to get rid of one of the flyers, I'll take it. I mean, if I draw land, I can Blanchwood Armor. I drew Coat of Arms, which of course is amazingly strong, but severely lacking on land. Okay, again he starts with a double 1/1 flyers. That is both games he has started with that exact start. Okay, if I draw land, does that deck run unsummon? I'm really not sure. Come on, land. Okay, it's not a land, but Anisha's Chosen is a good card. Especially in this situation, he'll do a good job. He's taken the trade, interesting. So he didn't take the trade first time round, but he did. And I guess that was a reason for me to play my Anisha's Chosen first. I lose out on a life, but I guess I can deal with that. If I draw a land last turn, I'd have Blanchwood Armor. Yeah, so then next turn it'd have been Rancor, Anisha's Chosen. He's just saying go. Don't know if he's holding up a counter spell for the Rancor, but I am severely lacking lands. I don't think I'm going to play the Rancor yet. Blanchwood armor on the taunting elf would be pretty damn strong, especially at the early stage of the game. Okay, and that is Sour of Temptation. That's acceptable, I guess. I'm more worried about the fact that he has a flyer. Okay, there's a land. That is a good. So that gets +3/+3. So it would be a 4. It'd be a 3/4. So I could kill his guy, get my guy back, or I could just put it on the Niche's Chosen and swing in and do a lot of damage. I guess this is a good use of Taunting Elf. It's technically, I guess, a 2 for 2. Guess I could have swung in with my Niece's Chosen there as well. I missed out on 2 free points of damage there, kind of retarded. It's going to be a switcheroo or something, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that was a waste of my Blanchwood armor. That definitely could have been played better. Maybe the Blanchwood armor on the Niche's Chosen just swinging in was just the strongest play there. Probably was, to be honest with you. Switcheroo indeed. So he really wants my Niece's Chosen. I do have a flyer now. I can play both of these guys. So the thing is, do I put the Rancor on the flyer which he can't block? Yeah, that seems fine. I don't know if he has a return to own his hand or not, but swing in. I guess that's not a smart swing. He's at 10. Play this guy. If I draw land, I've got Coat of Arms. And I'll still get the point of Niece's Chosen, but then he does as well. Maybe the Rancor was better on the Niece's Chosen there. That might have been a misplay. Sleep. Okay, so he's getting for 2 damage, possibly 4. I'm at still a healthy life total. I'm really not worried at the minute. He's just saying go, land. Land, okay, so there's Coat of Arms. He can swing in for 4, that is fine by me. This guy's going to get huge eventually. But if he plays Fairy, I'll get the bonus as well. So let's not forget that. I think I've played this game rather terribly. It has not been a good game by me, I believe. I mean, the Blanchwood armor play could have gone better. Another sleep. So he's swinging for 4 this time. That's a bit of a worry. Hopefully I'll draw a creature or something. A land. Okay, so I'm having to take 4 more damage. Now I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Okay, that gives my flyer a buff, but it is too, so you know, swings and roundabouts. Not swinging in this time. Okay. Vendilion Clique. Are you going to get rid of my land? I thought not. Okay, so he's got quite a high power of flyers. I mean, I could... Is this number of elves on the battlefield? So this will get +3, so it's swinging for 8. And he'd be dead next turn. Well, he'd have to block, obviously. Which he would, I'd like to think. Let's try this. I've already played this game bad enough. I'm just going to try something. Okay, if he double blocks even, I kill both of his creatures. That is good to know. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take this. I kill both of his guys. I get Rancor back. Put that on the Niece's Chosen. Okay, that was a good turn for me. That was a good turn for me. Land and one card. I think that was a big mistake of him to double block there. Drawn another land. Is there even any point putting the counters on him? If I swing in, he just blocks and kills this guy, but I do 6 damage to him. But I just kill that guy outright, so I think I'm just going to leave that guy up just in case. And then if he doesn't block, this forces him to block. Well, not really, because I'd only give it +2/+2, but I'd like to think he'd block here. And he does. Rancor back in the hand. Might as well play on that guy. Rancor's a beating sometimes. I don't think I even deserve to win this game. I played it really sloppily. I'd like to play this game again. I'd like this not to be seen by everyone, but there you go. And it looks like he got flooded at the end. Can only swing in for 3 though, because I've been flooded myself. Not going to play this land. I mean, it might get his last card might be look at hand or something. I don't know. No, it looked like he's getting flooded as well. What does this guy do again? When it enters the battlefield with the top 4 cards of life, you put all cards. Okay, I guess I'll do that now. And I get a heedless one. Nice. Oh, I can empty my hand here. Not any point doing it yet though. Not quite sure what his last card is, but I guess we'll never find out. So heedless one. Land. It's that guy. So yeah, this should probably be game. He's not even playing his last cards. I guess he's just looking in disgust. Swing in with the team. Yep, he's just saying go. And even though I played that god awfully, it was a win. So kind of don't want to play against the fairies deck again, but I'm having fun in this lobby. Why not? Why change? I guess that don't know what deck to play. Don't want to do the mirror. I guess I'll play the other blue deck, the OP blue deck. Why the hell not? Well, I have Force of Will on my opening hand. That's something, I guess. He plays first, which is a shame. Looks like he's playing the same deck, which is not surprising. But he doesn't have a turn 1. If he plays something really strong, I can force probably Thrown Away Phantasmal Image. As it stands, I'm just going to play Krovka Mist. Yep, I'm playing the other blue deck. So next turn, probably going to play Phantom Warrior. He's just nothing. Does he have Vendilion Click? He does have Vendilion Click. And I am going to counter that. Counter that, discarding Phantom Image. Phantasmal Image even. And that's why Force of Will is op. Vendilion Click's pretty good too. I mean, when it's good, it's good. I'm not quite sure what he'd have took there, but I'm sure there'd have been something impressive. I assumed he had Vendilion Click from when he didn't tap out the previous turn. I mean, turn 3, having nothing on that is pretty poor. I mean, he could have sleep here. He's shown he's not scared of sleep. Claustrophobia is a good one. But I'm just going to kick either. Is it, what can I? Oh, it's 5, is it? Fuck. Pestamite. Oh wow, it didn't let me counter. Oh well, I'm just going to hold. Hold Claustrophobia instead. Fuck it. I could have either figmented normally. For some reason, I thought that cost 4. And my misplay actually made him do something that I'm relatively happy with. Yes, I don't have counter mana up now and he can play whatever he wants, but... Still just saying go. Okay, I'm not even going to bother playing Aether Figment. I'm just going to hold the counter spell. Is that the Flash gives Shroud? Yeah, I'll counter that. That seems like a worthwhile counter to me, because that is the gas for that deck. I mean, he could easily have another one for all I know. He knows my last card in hand. Okay, he does have another one. Okay, well that's a shame. And he has one of those guys. Land's fine, I guess. Now we'll kick this. I will be happy to trade my Krovka Mist for the other two guys. Just read this, doesn't have any other special ability. It doesn't. He has shown he is very happy to trade. He has definitely proven that. But I'm definitely I've got 6 power of unblockableness, and that is his last card, and it is Mind Unbound. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a lore counter on Mind Unbound, then draw a card for each counter. Okay, so he's basically going to be drawing an extra card every turn. Oh. Not going to play the land. I don't see any point. So he's going to have the card advantage from now on. But he's at 3. I've only just noticed he's at 3. I didn't realise I'd beat him down that much already. So hopefully he only gets 1 turn. Switcheroo. That is a good one. Lord of the Unreal for the win. Another Aether Figment. Could be worse, I guess. So he's going to draw 3 cards next turn. Is there any reason to... No, there's no reason to play land, I guess. I've got no draw in between turns. So that draws cards pretty quickly once it gets going. It's an expensive card, but once it gets going... Sour of Temptation. I don't think that's enough, because I have 2 unblockable guys. Unless you can deal with that as well. Which it doesn't look like, so... It looked like you drew some decent cards, but... Doesn't look like it's enough. Because that guy is unblockable. Unless you've got Prevent Damage. Did I have that in blue? I don't think so. Divination's nice. Disciple of Marit Lage. I guess that's a decent win. The Force of Will in the opening hand is always nice. It would have been probably a different game if he'd have Vendilion Click, took one of my... Probably the Phantom Warrior, maybe? That would have been a different game. What to play? Guess I'll play Dodge and Burn again. I'm always up for a game of Dodge and Burn. This poor guy's not leaving, fair play to him. This hand is nothing special, but I'll keep. Not quite sure why, because it really is nothing special. I have a Banefire for if he plays one of his 1-drop flyers, which he does. So he really likes that deck, it seems. Guess I'll play that just to hide something. But Banefire for 1 creatures that guy. I don't know if the mono red deck has Banefire, but you know, can cast Fly Blast if I really want to. Not quite sure that's going to be the play though. It looks like he's got nothing here. So if he's going to have his turn 3 Vendilion Clique, I'm going to be ready. Weedrags is fine, I guess. Is it going to be his old Vendilion Clique plays? It's not. Well, I still have nothing to play. This is a 6-drop, so I'm still away from that. I really want to hold up the counter. Convert mana cost 4 less, so that is getting less good. Pestamite, sure. Go for it. That was getting less and less valuable as it went on, so I'm really not fussed about that. Okay, that's fine. Land would be nice here. Compulsive Research. This would be so greedy. What are the odds of me drawing a land? I'm going for it. iGipsy 101. Okay, well I drew a land and I've still got enough to discard a land. Land, Searing Spear, creatures, you. Okay, well I got away with it. 2 lands was like the perfect scenario there. So I do have the flash guy now, and I can hold that up. We just gotta remember switcheroos in his deck. Is this the Vendilion Clique? He's got 5 cards in hand. Or is he gonna play something second main? He's playing that guy, which I'd really like to be killed, so I'm a bit annoyed. I'd used all my stuff. But that is a Searing Spear. A Searing Spear that is. I guess I can wait on it. I'm just going to play that. And hold the Spear and Spear. I always say Spear and Spear. Searing Spear for my turn. 5 lands though, so switcheroo could happen. How does switcheroo work if I kill his creature? Does he still get mine? Or does it fizzle out? Hang on, are they both fairies? Yeah, okay, I better kill that now. I don't want them both having Shroud, then it just gets ridiculously hard to deal with. Shockwave has crashed apparently, so my chat I cannot see currently. We'll get working on fixing that. Land. So do I play this guy? At the beginning of your upkeep, return target instant sorcery spell card at random from your graveyard to your hand. That's always good. But do I hold the counter? This guy could be huge, but we know he has switcheroo in his deck, and I really want to be careful when it comes to switcheroo. Because he can get some good shit. So I'm just going to play this guy. I do not want to deal with a switcheroo escapade. Okay, I'll just leave chat like that for a minute. Okay. It's not the most elegant, but it'll do. Okay, you can go. Why didn't it tell him to go? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I really don't want to deal with the switcheroo here. Sour of Temptation. That's fine. I can kill that. Oh my god, it has Shroud. Oh dear God, what did I just do? Cancel's good now, but do I kill my own guy? Oh my God, I think I messed up there. I guess I should have killed this guy in response. But do I still kill that guy? But then he gets an instant or sorcery back, which he doesn't have. But then he gets a big guy. I could cast this for it to keep cancel up. That's such a misplay by me. I couldn't let him do that, that was bad. Not quite sure what to do. I think I just have to kill the... Pay that, and then creatures, you. He doesn't get his instant sorcery back because he doesn't have one. That could have gone better for me. But yeah, it's already been 50 minutes. I tell you what, when you're streaming, time goes so fast. I think I've only played like 4 games. Okay, that's fine. That's not the Shroud guy. Can live with that. Guess I'll take 4. Come on, burn. That's the land. So at least I have access to counters. Okay, so he drew the land. He's probably got some big old 7-drop or something. Okay, he's just swinging in with that. I'm going to take one more lot of 4. And he's not playing a spell, that is a bastard. Okay, so that's a 3rd counter. I'll block with that guy this turn. I don't think he has Switcheroo in hand, because I think he'd have used it already. Maybe he wouldn't. Why would he want a redrag? I don't think I'm going to use this guy, because then Switcheroo just kills me. Sleep. Guess I'll remand it. Oh, that fucked me over. Should have countered this, but it didn't let me. I need some sort of burn now, I really do, otherwise this game's a loss. And it'd be 100% my fault. He should swing in here. Okay, that's a let off. Fucking land! Well, we know his last card is sleep. Oh no, did I counter that properly? Okay, I counted that properly. We don't know his last card. But he gets sleep back, wow, okay. That. So bad. He's not swinging in, but he's giving me a chance. Banefire. Now that is huge. Banefire for 3. Creatures. Sour of Temptation. So now I have this guy back. Now I'm looking in very good shape, but do I dare swing in? If he has a Switcheroo in hand, I'm gonna cry. I'll offer him a trade. He's not going to take it. That's a bit risky to swing in there. But he's got 2 cards, I have a 0. There's the switcheroo. That guy, really? That's interesting, so he can get sleep back. That is interesting. Peak. I know his hand though. And I'm just going to do it to draw a card. Volcanic Geyser, okay, that's a big game. So do I kill that guy? Yeah, I guess I gotta kill that guy. I know he's my guy and everything, but 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures, you. So all he's got at the minute is that guy, and we know the card in hand is an island. So I think it's safe to swing in with that guy. I think it's safe. Maybe could have swung in with both there. But I'm really playing it cautiously at the minute, because if he draws something insane, we know he has a land. My draws have been okay this game. Although I did have to wait a while for the Banefire. There's the land. So did he draw a land again? Okay, now I'm going to swing in with both, I think. Okay, not this one, because it's not bigger anymore. Silly me. Still not chumping. And he drew a Sour of Temptation. Okay, that's a big game. That is pretty big game. Some sort of burn. Earthquake. And hang on, does this win? 6. Earthquake deals X damage to each creature without flying each player. Okay, so that's game. 6. Oh, that was a scruffy game again. I am not on form today. It has not been a good game for me. But I'm nearly at an hour already, which is crazy. So I think I'm going to go find a new opponent and play one more game, then be on my way. I can't remember what that person's name was. Don't think it was that. But my games have been pretty sloppy, and I'm expecting loads of dislikes on the YouTube video, but hey ho. Hopefully I entertain you guys. Hopefully you like shouting at your screen when I do a mistake. Maybe that you guys find that fun, and if you do, then great. Then I'm a huge entertainer, because I make the mistakes. I make plenty of mistakes, don't you worry. Oh god, we've got to go through the process of finding a game again. Maybe I should just stay in there, but I really don't want to play against fairies again. When you play against the same deck over and over and over and over and over again, it gets pretty annoying. And I think the next game I'm going to play a deck that I haven't played on stream yet, which is the ramp deck, the ramp into big old artifact creatures deck, because I haven't played that on stream yet, so it should be interesting. See how badly I can play that deck. Let's see if I can find it. I know you're around here somewhere. There it is, ready. I'm ready, guy. Okay, well this hand's a keeper. Got all the key components to make it successful. Hopefully I draw land, because then I can get this guy out turn 3. Hopefully we're not on against a fast deck. He's got whole priority arm, which worries me. Okay, there's a land. So explore. This guy could be handy this time. Play a land. Guards Revenge is always nice. Next turn I can play Oracle, maybe play another land. So you got a 2-drop about. Chaos. Okay, well I don't really have a way to deal with that. Okay, land. Oracle. Which I assume won't be on the battlefield for very long. Okay, I've got another Oracle coming. At least I've got backup, unless he draws in the... I don't know, that's fine. I got a backup Oracle. That is what I'm worried about. Could even maybe get... Okay, I thought Doomslayer. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he's just putting a counter on now. Each other creature you control, that's pretty strong. Okay, so I can play Primeval this turn, which is huge. And I want to have triple Oracle. Okay, not triple because I've just got rid of one, but. And I do have another land on top, and he knows I'm drawing a 10-9, which I don't think I can play. Yeah, maybe it's worth to offer a trade there. He was not going to trade there, and if he did, I'd have been happy about it. So 4 mana. Not quite sure what he's going to do. This guy could still prove to be handy. I mean, like, Guy's Revenge could even be huge next turn. Non-green spells or abilities. Oblivion Ring on the Primeval Titan. Acceptable. Oh, what? Okay, this guy's playing really weird. That was one weird play. Okay, there's a 10-9 which I can cast. I got all his dust on the, which is beautiful. You may return target creature cards. Okay, well I don't have another creature. So the question here is, do I play Gaia's or do I play this guy? I mean, I guess I just play this guy. Swing in first, because why not? Oh, he's taking the block. Yeah, 2 damage saved, I guess. Okay, well I've got all his dust next turn, so okay, he's got Path to Exile, that's acceptable. So I don't have an all his dust. That is big game. But I do have that guy. Whenever you cast a creature, is that Mental the Meek? I don't play them in that deck. I guess this is a lot of combos, so is he going to remove a counter? Yep. He's beefing up his guys. That All of Dust would have been pretty nice. So land. I'm drawing on the Eye of Uglan. So this is I've got 12 mana, so I can play Oracle. Ten trample. Yeah, okay, well that's gotta play. If he's got another path, then that's super amazing for him. Doesn't seem like he has the path. So I guess I don't know what he's going to get rid of here. A token and something else. Token and a land. And I think I'm just going to keep this guy up. So he got rid of Mikaeus, interesting. Okay, this game's pretty much over. I mean, there's not much you can do against this deck once if he rams. He'll always ram. There's enough mana. There's enough ram cards to make ramping inevitable. And this guy's played this really weird. Not quite sure what he's doing, but don't think there's anything he can do. Yeah, that's pretty good. Gives him some stuff to sacrifice next turn. Can't see him swinging in here. That'd be a bit silly. So this guy's not coming in useful. There's a land. There's another land. Play another Oracle. Play another land. Guy's Revenge. Still got this guy up. And swing. This deck is so annoying to play against. I think that's why I haven't played it yet. Yeah, he just had enough of that. And to be fair, I do not blame him. Because that deck, once it gets going, is kind of stupid. And that's probably why I haven't played this deck on streams as of yet. I'm going to go back to good old Mono Black. And this is going to be my last game, I believe. Oh, someone's in the chat. There's too much land. Hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. This hand's not got nowhere near enough action for this deck. Nor does this, but I'm not gonna go down to 6. I mean, I got a 2-3. Maybe I can draw a 4. Oh, he switched up. People normally play the same deck, so really surprised that he actually changed. And we have a Vampiric Tutor. I assume he has to reveal it. No, you don't. Okay. So we get no information off that. Corrupt is nice. So Walking Corpse into Death Baron is going to be pretty sweet. I guess I can play a few more. We shall see. It's pretty late though. Gravecrawler. Acceptable. Would we pick the same deck? Geralt's Messenger. Now that is something I'd rather play now. Yeah, I'm going to play that this turn and set up the Death Baron next turn. That was a good draw. You. This card is so good. Oh, did I really not swing? Oh my god, I was looking at my other screen. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, he didn't draw land, that's nice. And I did, and there's a Death Baron. Well, I should have 2 more damage than what I do at the minute, but there we go. I assume he'll block. Oh no, Gravecrawler can't drop. Ashley's a retard, don't worry. Sometimes I just think, did I really just say that? And I'm like, yeah, actually you did, you're a fucking retard. And he's left already. Okay, nice. Love that guy. I guess he did get a bit mana screwed, and I'm going to have enough mana for Corrupt, which is always nice. Don't think he has a flash guy that he can play to block Death Baron. Don't think that exists. So, yeah. bit of a disappointing game there. My hand was really sweet. I'd have liked a closer game there, but my hand was really nice. I haven't played Slivers at all, like ever. Maybe every time I just see Dodge and Burn, I just want to play that deck. It's like my favourite deck. Lords of Darkness I haven't played much. Bant I love. Elves amazing. Haven't played Samurais yet today, and I do like Samurais. Magic is a pretty damn good game, and that's just the same. I'm still learning after all this time. But I guess if you're not learning, what's the point of playing it? I guess. Definitely a draw new hand. This isn't amazing, but I guess it's keepable. Yeah, it's keepable. Is that an instant? It's a sorcery. So I think I'm going to search up Jitte. What do I? Maybe I should have waited a turn, because I guess a sword could be good here. I mean, do I want sword or sword of War and Peace, or do I want sword of Ice and Fire? Where's Jitte? I can't even remember what it's called now. I've confused myself. No, fuck it, I'm getting War and Peace. Oh, Jitte's in my hand. Lol. That is what you call lol. When you don't even look at your hand. Sorry about the delay there, friend. Okay, he's playing blue. That might not be good for me. Okay, a land's good, so I can get this guy out. Can also play sword if need be. God, insane. They put so many insane cards in this version, I can't believe it. Okay, that could be a counter spell. And he knows I have sword. What does this guy do? Gets +1/+1 as long as his legendary gets an additional +2. As long as it's red, it has trample. He knows I have sword, so I wouldn't be surprised if he has a counter spell. He's playing blue, so this isn't even that useful. I'm just going to go for it. That attacks. There's a sword. Okay, didn't even have the counter. Interesting. So I guess an equip. Okay, that's a bit overkill. But I guess I'm just gonna equip. Yep, that's fine. And he's got Pestamite. Okay. So we've got another fairies player here. And I guess I'll go search up the other sword. I don't know, would this one do anything here? I don't know, it's a bit pricey. I kind of just want to get the other sword, where the fuck it is. I'd have drew it next turn. Okay, well that was a good turn for him. That slowed me down quite a lot. I mean, if I draw land, I'm tempted to just go Jitte equip. Didn't draw land. So I think just playing the next sword, because that is protection from blue. But Jitte is just so strong. I'm going to play this, just in case if I draw... Okay, he's got a counter. Oh, and he gets Pestamite back for next turn. That's a pretty big game. And an unsummon, oh my god. He absolutely destroyed me next turn. That turn. That was crazy. But what I was going to say is that I'm going to play sword, because then if I draw a land next turn, I can play Jitte equip. or equip sword, whichever one I need. So we know he has Pestamite. He plays a concentrate, so he's up to 7 cards. Still no land. Would I rather have the flyer? I think I would. Getting a bit land screwed here. So he's at 6 land, he plays that guy. Does he have double? If he has double that guy, it might just be game. Land is good, so I'm going to equip. Yes, okay, that's fine. Swing. Oh no, he's got the Pestamite, of course, forgot about that. In that case, I'm just going to play this guy. I know I've got the mana for Jitte. I don't think I have a legendary samurai in hand, so that guy's irrelevant right now. That is the legendary, which I can play next turn if I want to. He's still got 5 cards in hand, this is insane. 7 mana, 5 cards, that cannot be good for me. And that is a guy. Don't even know what that guy does. Fairy Wizard. Choose a colour. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library for each of the chosen colour exiled this way. Okay, that's not extremely strong. That's a 6/6 though. Okay, this game's not looking good. Because this guy's just going into his death. That doesn't have first strike. Can kill this guy though, so I think that's probably going to be worth. I think that's probably worth. Okay, that's a weird block. Was not anticipating that block. Now I wish I played Jitte. I equipped Jitte. I'm just going to put that guy out there. I'm taking damage next turn, I know that. He had a crazy draw against me. Unsummons all over the place. So he's swinging in for 10. Ouch. This might be game just right here. I think it probably is game. Yeah, this looks like a stun. And this would be my first ever loss with this deck, which is a shame. I think that is that. Oh, he's doing that now, is he? Seems like a weird time to do it. Oh, does it deal damage to me? I don't think so. Oh, he just gets a lot of them guys. I didn't read that card well enough. I did not read that card well enough, that is for sure. Can gain life, I guess. Oh, there you go, there's the game. Kill that. gain 2 life. And that keeps me alive for now, I believe. But I don't think I'm going to be winning this game anytime soon. That card is kind of good. Oh, well, you got rid of one of my paths. So do I have nothing with flying? I do not. Yeah, that's game. A bit of a disappointing way to end my stream, but that guy has definitely played. This is the best fairies deck I've come up against. I've never had this much trouble against the fairies deck before, so you know, I'm happy to lose to a person like this. He seems to know what he's doing, and yeah, so I guess we'll end on a defeat. But thank you all very much for watching. This is a decent job. I think I played really badly in these games, but hopefully you enjoyed critiquing them. Tell me what I can learn. You know, all the good stuff. Just don't in the comments just say you're shit or something. Just give me some constructive criticism. Look at my things here again, as I do every time. My main colour is still black. Kind of surprising. I thought blue would have been ahead of it by now. But 62 wins. None of these stats changed, I don't think. So there we go. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and yeah, see you in my next Magic video. Bye guys.